Okay, so today we've been looking at, yesterday we looked at Brunel, found out loads of information about Brunel, and one of the skills Brunel had as an engineer was making great bridges. We look at the Clifton Suspension Bridge, fantastic, over a deep gorge. I won't tell you which, the river, over the River Avon. It really is a fantastic structure that's still there today and still used today. What you'll find is if you look at a lot of his bridges, they used very strong shapes. So you'll see a lot of triangles in those shapes. You'll see the suspension taking the weight of the bed of the bridge. So have a look at those, because our challenge today is going to be involved around, you're going to make yourself a paper bridge, and that paper bridge is going to be made out of newspapers and, if you can get some sellotape. Okay, so you're going to make a bridge. So you can, it might be get two tables, and you might decide to make a span over that, over two tables or two chairs, and the aim is to make a paper bridge just out of newspaper and sellotape to hold a tin of baked beans. Okay, so I'm just going to search. A good way of looking at it is put in newspaper bridge building. Okay, and you'll see loads of ideas on Google, on the internet. I'm just looking now. I've just looked at paper bridges. Okay, what you see, people use concertina effect or roll them up. So if you roll the newspaper up into tight circles, into a roll of newspaper, that's stronger than a sheet of paper. So think about, do some research and think about strong structures. So making a tube of newspaper, rolling it up is better than just a flat sheet. Okay, think about how you might suspend it, how you're going to make a road surface out of newspaper. So loads of different ideas on the internet. I've just got one here that I'm just going to show you. So this is on the STEM hub. Yeah, and there's a wicked paper bridge there. Yeah, and I think that's really clever. So that's a really nice bridge. So have a look at that. I've also just Googled in bridge building, newspaper, and there's I'm spelled sellotape wrong. Sellotape's a brand. Okay. So again, loads of different ideas for bridges. See a lot of triangles, lots of squares made up of triangles. So some really interesting bridges. So see if you can make a better bridge than you see here. Okay, so that's the challenge. We're going to make a bridge out of newspaper, glue and sellotape, which is strong enough to hold a can of beans, perhaps 2 tins of beans for those extra dojo points. Okay, if you want a secondary challenge, try and make it as tall as possible. Yeah, so some really good ideas we've just looked at on the internet. You do some research, really look at Brunel's bridges, and you might get some inspiration from Brunel's bridges. Okay, so I look forward to seeing some pictures and images of your bridges on Classroom Dojo. Remember to make sure that they include a tin of beans. Okay, look forward to seeing your pictures. Keep safe and see you soon, Year 6.